Today, now the 18th day of July 2024. For some man them, now the 19th already. I no want problem. Yeah? A lot of things they happen right now. We be say if we get one topic, no, just we can't put all the headline in together. So we can just find one and put an A. So if you see headline, not just think say, oh, this is directly for no. Can't no more because all things inside. Remember now one pot. Yes, now one pot. So not make anything make you feel one kind of way. Today, we to the lane at table. Yeah, Papa God. In Tinaya, the vice president will be put in talk on a table where talk say government they subsidize cement, iron rod, and rest. Alright. Well, they can deal with that one day. Waiting. Me and you already know about the Finance Act. We know waiting add day, but slowly from the Minister of Finance himself. So that Shinkawe, the Vice President, but one can Shinkawe family in London. Pasuna Yerio. Sarah Network building the gap, bridging the gap. Any kind of thing, that gap would they seal the space between Sierra Leone and the diaspora. Okay, how would I be? No can I can't talk with you no to true. Because if you see at where that is, I they left handy. Pass as you say, the number then they for come out. Who they deal with someone day? The deputy speaker na parliament say ACC not for invite nobody concerning the Auditor General in reports. This is not the first time we ACC and Parliament on the get chamot. In fact, now so them begin first with the Auditor General. For say, if we can go to Parliament first, enough for release the report to the public. Now and first them begin for the go with her. Before they elect today, well, look who's the talk don't reach. Yeah. Then, who that member? Something significant be supposed to happen this month of July. Somebody for appear court. You remember? You don't forget. Akbole. July. Who that be supposed to appear court? The former president. And it's by Koroma. Yes. He be appear. Couche. Wait, ba. Now we then the fool on our waiting. Because they don't adjourn and back. They don't adjourn until November. Yes, they adjourn until November. How long? Na the medical treatment na in they go so. As long as they go. Na exile go. Or in just say nothing. This Konkan system la left them the first. Let me they go chill. Na Nigeria. So all the things that we put say. Now, so possible for go see him and this is still all water. I just ask you. Salon. Okay. Now, then treating and no one first na table today. Must this say that doctor recommendation? No, me, I just want to know if all into the be put say, oh, now I'm not supposed to go this person and from the party now this person. Rumor begin pass say, wait till Tuesday next bar, it be this alone. Now, so that rumor, me, I don't know. That's why I hear people they talk. I don't know. Sometimes say you read the rumor. Right. But let's start first with the Minister of Finance. Yeah? Let's begin with him first. Mabinti say they seal the space between Sierra Leone and the diaspora. That's what we do. But I come and say, BK, they wait for a specialist. All right. Let we start with the Minister of Finance. It began a Radio Democracy this morning. And Baba for a month, Musa, kudos. Musa the Trangaye Stendezia. Yes. Musa, if you ask you a question, you count other things, no one to it count and back. But I want to begin first by the Finance Act. What's in the happen right now in the country? The Vice President tell we Naya say, I can't tell people in London say, government they subsidize cement and road, rest. Oh no say 5%. Yeah, then put some per rest. Now make rest don't go up. Then put some per rest. Say for feed salon. According to the accordance, but this rest, they be tell we say the money when they collect, then go they tell we Amos. Okay. Let we hear Amos they don't collect. The rest we make the rest there now per week 5% increment. So government is subsidized. They be I beg you. Musa. Fire.
And earlier you don't talk about the projection waiting NRA don't collect so far and waiting una been look at before una forecast this projection for this fiscal year winner 14.9 billion new leons. Now we look at the Finance Act. We see 5% tax on rest.
Listen, the one way the Vice President tell we see that they subsidize. Government put tax. Rest. Waiting again, Musa.
Cement.
The same thing over. Cement and waiting.
Iron rod.
Okay. You there? Yes. Cement and rod. Something with the tax. I don't know if the Kotojul there. Konduali. Achu there. Okay. But continue.
And especially on the rest, the financial secretary and the Minister of Finance being tell various media institutions them through interviews them and even the Well of Parliament say una go dey publish annual report on what una they generate from then tax here and the user in the agriculture sector. So far 6 months down the line, how far with this and how much una don't collect so far from the 5% on rest?
Simple question. Now, una been tell we say, what una they collect, una go tell the public. Una don't collect for 6 months. Amos una don't collect. You know the finance minister. Amos una don't collect, sir. And all this, okay. Amos, sir.
So that policy did go on, and I think it's gonna be the right policy.
What's gonna be the right policy for add 5% per cement and road and rest? That be the right policy,
for restore, because that's what we do.
They say na restore then restore. Hey, Daddy God. Yes, that's what they do. Restore.
We restore the duty on rice.
Yes. Then restore the duty on rice. Yeah.
And the reason for doing that is for support the Feed Salon program.
So we the people them. Now we they support the Feed Salon program. If you don't know, then put tax per rest say for support feed salon program. So where would they go buy rest? Now we money. Now because at the end of the day, they want to they sell the rest, they don't care. Now where they take them from? Now we money, now they support feed salon. So because now we money, then tell we say they go they tell we how much we don't now contribute, now willingly or I want to see. Now what's kind of contribution and yeah? Now under duress? No, okay. Now we own contribution towards the feed salon program. Continue.
And the way for support the feed salon program, when you collect that amount on rice, we really commit to with a set aside for make sure say all the investment that we the minister want for doing at the sector towards providing seedlings, for provide inputs.
Hold on first. So then they set the money aside. So waiting the Minister of Agriculture want for do for buy seeds them, inputs them, that money they it go come.
Whether it has to do with fertilizer, and then support them in terms of educating, in terms of extension services. Those resources will support the ministry's engagement.
The money they take now, it go support ministry engagement. What was the question? How much una don't collect? Now be the question, but no, it go can't tell we.
We are actually putting those aside. It's a function of the volume of imports of rice coming with the car into the country. In terms of the specific amounts, I'm not able to tell you now right now, but
why? Why? I know anybody don't want to go for an interview. They ask her. We go able answer directly. Now we money. Now we buy rest. Una the collector. Not all money. It's una put them aside. Or una no how much una they put aside. Or na the subsidy. Okay, we now they subsidize government. And then they for don't see the people and they subsidize government. By the way, man, now they pay 5% tax per year. But you can't say na government is subsidized. A mistake. Yes, you know able to tell we Amos waiting do.
But the program they on course.
Yes. This one I think I like waiting Mama Kone tell we yesterday. We just get for believe them. The program they on course. Yeah?
And the important thing about that is that
so what's important? So I like not sabi the amount they don't collect, but the important thing about that and waiting sir.
We make a full commitment as a ministry. We fund 2.4% of the budget in the agricultural sector.
Not what I ask you. Una thinking for fund 2.4%. Now una be the do trade. Una thinking, but not to the question. And how much una don't collect.
But since His Excellency the President make feed salon in flagship, we increase that volume of resources, the budget to the sector from 2.4% to about 7%.
From 2.4 to 7%. But still at education they get 22. Now they go.
We commit for make sure say that they go to how do I call it 10 percentage points when the threshold standard and they will agree on the Maputo Accord. However,
so then they work out towards kele. And they work out for good 10. But then they 7 first. Or they candy. Not tell no. When I tell the computer no, they behave.
I think it's a very important layer that the commitment of the Ministry of Finance to the
the question not be the amount, but you see how much they don't repeat what you think important. So the amount of one for no where they don't collect, it not look important. Talk that side back bar.
I think it's a very important, Naya,
What do you think is very important?
that the commitment of the Ministry of Finance to the feed salon program and ensuring that what we collect as taxes associated with the importation of rice is set aside. And this is very good because
So what's important now, because then they collect and they set them aside. Uncle, how much soon I don't collect?
when you not tax rice, even at that minimum we'll put, now that money we give as expenditures. Now for encourage other farmers in other country, where they produce rice, where they import for Canada. That's what it means.
We go there Paris State tomorrow. They're not go able for say then tax the rest, because they buy rice from overseas from bring and can salon. Now the farmers they already overseas, now they will help. But we not get. It makes no sense. Not over say we get and baby one. We not get and baby one. We still need for bring and come until we plant enough way it go do for feed we safe. Then that thing now una go put the 5% on top. But una can't put the 5% still yet. We still get for import time. We still get for bring and can at the country. That one in the whole water, but continue.
So we try for reverse that and make sure say we own farm structures, we own farm families. We're able to mobilize the kind of resources to encourage them for grow we own farm, especially rice.
Yeah. So this then do so that we the farmer them will go rest. Man, if you show me rest, they come out fine. Wait, no my go see.
Who knows now staple in this country? We not get any business as a nation sincerely for the import rice into Sierra Leone.
But we not get seed. We not get business for the import rice, but we not get seed. The one the way I say I go bring somebody now. We get hundreds of acre rice. We government not the great supporter. Yes. But we then can already if they don't talk down. But when you dey inside the business, you gonna say all the way na talk shop no more na in the deeper.
Given the ecologies that we'll get for produce rice.
Is it that when I get special account to say this couple they go?
Musa na the money na in the BN. Just like me, I want to say the money they go.
Well, yes, that's the intention for.
Now intention 6 months when I don't collect. Musa ask am back.
Produce rice.
Is it that when I get special account to say this couple they go?
Well, yes, that's the intention.
Now so na intend for do. Now so na plan for do. Forget a special account where the money they go. Okay, wait again.
For set aside
What
a
was the
special
reality?
account. Well, we have established the account.
You say no to the talk. How you go say that's the intention? Do you say we not establish the account? But then true what they do we talk to. Then they follow themselves. No. Because the first one where they ask you say na the intention, then they go say yes, you don't do it. But you go say that's the intention, and then they will intend for do. That's the plan. But now you say una don't establish. Oh, okay, continue.
We need to ensure say any collection of those resources are put into that account.
Hey, that 5% it is somewhere else. Listen, I'm back. That's to me.
Well, yes, that's the intention for set aside
What
a
was the
special
reality?
account. Well, we have established the account. We need to ensure say any collection of those resources are put into that account. And that's what I think is going to happen right now.
After 6 months, right now it happen. So the 6 months on and don't collect to say go. This time we money una put tax per week. Me and they buy rest. Yes, una put tax per week. 5% say we for put towards feed salon. Well, we not able for balance standing. Where the money una plant say una they put her Now special account. But you say, okay, now. So the one be don't collect first. Okay. Inside the consolidated fund. And if you see go inside, I don't know. But continue.
So it's about implementation of the policy, right? So, and that will happen definitely in the course of the year.
Yeah. How much months left for the year done? Well, take them by word. It go happen. The money go na the account in the course of the year. Yeah?
And one thing we have been promised for these accounts or this couple una collect from the 5% tax on rest now that una going to do publication for make the public aware of Amos Donguri 6 months down the line, and the Minister of Finance still they tell we say a non-know within the accounts.
Yes. Musa eng pada money. I dey with you, Musa. If he say be don't balance 6 months, then they will tell you Amos then call. And this now we owe money. But they no go tax we for nothing. No. Then tax we say who for support feed salon. Oh, willingly or unwillingly, once you buy rest, your money they go there. Where the money? Who side them put her? Then be tell you say them go they tell you how much they don't collect. How much they don't collect. Epan Saba?
Well, we'll know. I will not tell. We'll know the amount of imports we on rice we don't collect with the inside the CRF.
He said they know the amount. But I need to tell you. You say you know the amount true? Eh?
I will not tell. We'll know the amount.
I will not tell you now. If you want to talk first, so I know they tell you. Talk that part there.
I will not tell.
I will not tell. I'm not going to talk. Huh? I'm not going to tell you. Also, what you want to talk? But you say waiting.
We know the amount of imports we on rice we don't collect with the inside the CRF.
You say they know the amount of imports where they don't collect. In
terms of set aside, that volume of that resource can be set aside. The Ministry of Agriculture will have access to that resource.
Not to that need any talk. No balance the talk. No balance. Set aside, don't set aside. Minister get access. Now how much you don't collect na the thing. How much you don't collect now one no.
Ask them the request and they come follow fund the agricultural programs in the country.
Not to that, sir. Not to that. Collect, you tell we Amos. Well, we don't collect 1 billion. Oh no. We don't, out of that 1 billion, we don't give agriculture ministry 500,000. We not say we still get 500. You see transparency? You see what transparency. Okay.
So that's to say that there is a full commitment by the ministry to ensure that the amount of volume of rice we come, the 5% import duty on that rice is an express set aside for the agricultural sector programs.
Now the same thing they used to go and talk round and round. That's not the question. The question say how much una don't collect, usa una puta. What una be tell we 6 months ago and waiting they happen now, it's different. That's the question. Yeah. And then I go talk and they no more, but yeah, all lay on a table. With the tune I say we understand.
So that's assured. That's definitely assured, and through NRA we will know those volumes because every rice coming into the country is imported through the ports, and the ports information, custom information, is available at NRA. As the Ministry of Agriculture, they make the request, the volume of those resources will be available for them to invest in the agricultural sector.
So you want to tell me say una no know Amos? It just depends who they make request. Now I just they pull part the money una give them. It don't make sense, sir. If no Amos who don't collect. Okay, but you tell you say una sabi. Musa ain't pada money. Okay.
It's still good for do it. The 5% we
Usman back look out you.
Government they collect on the rest. As you mentioned, say still on a day in the process. So from the Ministry of Finance point of view, any progress there we una don't make in terms of collecting some of the taxes there?
Well, it is show in the effort we NRA don't do. Okay, so it is showing the effort we NRA don't do. The way you are managing the state finances, all things they go inside the CRF.
Bam, one pot. Consolidated fund. All things they go inside it. That's the problem. That's the problem. Now the same thing make car power ship hot lights. Because that one pot the only big.
And by policy, the Ministry of Agriculture get the set aside. That set aside is a resource for agriculture programs. That money will be given to agriculture as the requests are made. The accounting of the resource is definitely there. Nothing will change on it, right? So you know the volume we don't inside. You know, 5% of that resource, 9 of the resource were available, and that money is tied to agricultural related programs.
Simple. You know the money we can inside. But you know, able to tell we they talk about the volume and everything. 5% of the money we can inside are for agriculture. If you forget your account, who side it go? If you forget your account, who side it go? But all they go inside the one pot. And that one pot we see the whole. For let release. I want see the.
As the requests that they come, then they implement the agricultural program. We'll calculate those. It's a process in the course of the year. We'll calculate it and make sure that the Minister of Agriculture. Yeah.
Now so when they request and they say they calculate, let's say all the taxes where they come inside on rest. Yes, then the tax rest. All the other tax they where they pay rest. 5% per waiting and collect, they go to agriculture. Then agriculture gets your account. Yeah. Where the Minister of Agriculture think to say, oh, well, to do one for support Tripoli in farm with, let me say, 500 million. Yes. That's more money than they save. 500 million. Then go take her. New Leons, so we had it about old Leons. Then go take her some more money. Then go take her because what you know, then we don't collect 2 billion. But if in the tell we now say, when I ask per request, now the 10 now then go calculate for pull the 5%. No bueno. No bueno. But continue.
Access to the resource for support farming and farming activity and the feed salon program in the country.
All right, so when finally una go begin start for tell salon people almost una don't collect
this money all I know.
So the next time I come to the press, definitely it will be there. But not only that, I think we'll
into Nigeria, he said the next time they go tell we how much they don't collect. Not only that, who's them again?
Make this a point of duty, maybe for public publication in the press.
So why Paulo they don't chuk for letting them pull inside you not agree?
On these newspapers, radio, and the like. So that's what will happen.
Now I say them go put on a press, newspaper, radio.
As I've come out publicly to the people for say therefore no waiting they come through importation of rice.
Now you come out. That will come talk that side back, ma.
As I've come out publicly to the people.
Now you come out publicly to the people. Inomina. But not to ya who they chuk you for late talk. Not to you come out publicly to the people,
For say therefore no waiting they come.
No, now we want know because now we money now 5%. Now we own who's how they subsidize the feed salon program. Now who they subsidize
through importation of rice and make sure say this amount is properly accounted for and let we know exactly how it is spent to farmers and which program it support.
You see how transparency is, But oh yeah, we person not get an inside, not get them. who collect 5% to put an inside account. Minister of Agriculture, they under. If you don't know how much they don't collect, then you go know, because talk and go, talk and come. The expense per farming, that money they self no go do. But based on what you go down, say, okay, well, 6 months, they don't collect 1 billion. Okay, so 1 billion there for agriculture. Well, we get 3 billion, budget. So what you go do? For the 1 billion, let's prioritize A, B, C, and D. That's the minister know for plan. But what thing they tell we now? They tell we say, oh, but when the minister can't ask, now the team, now and then they go, seriously? You mean you joking? Now left yonder. We don't do the Finance Act. Law camper inflation. Yeah? How the inflation turn right down at the country? Well, listen, yeah? But fire and force bar. I tell this computer let behave. I don't mix so. Okay. Look like say I need some kind of a thing inside this studio.
Just mention about even eat or you go to a restaurant, the price they don't change. This make I go ask, what are we current, inflation rates in the country? Usa you meter and usa would now?
What are the current inflation in the country? Uncle Fanta, tell me about.
So inflation is now a very key fundamental indicator na the economy, where people they always they watch for cost of living, like, or of goods and services. Inflation be don't reach 54%.
Inflation be day 54% when?
This was way back by September, October 2023.
September, October 2023, 54%. You will buy something that 10 day. Wait till you buy that 10 day. Where September, October of last year, way cheaper now. Long remember ba. Yeah? Then comment let we see. Wait to buy September and October of last year, where inflation be 54%. With now we'll carry waiting at the rate. But waiting don't go down. Well, you go say fuel, petrol. But wait, continue, sir.
We begin get spike in inflation. Since then, we institute a lot of measures. We, right from the fiscal side, but also from the central bank side, where we say with lagged effect, we don't see prices reduced by 18 percentage points since October to date.
From October to now, it's a price reduced 18 percentage points. So inflation can down. From October to now, waiting reduce so.
Inflation there about 30-something%, but we very, and that's a very good trend, a very rapid downward trend in inflation.
Now, just like how the vice president be like, wow, where be the talk? You see, that's a very good trend, because they don't come out from 50-something, now they 30-something.
I would expect it will go further down before by the close of the year.
That's the expectation. Say by the end of the year, inflation for go down. Yeah, Mr. I want that. But how inflation go down, but will not feel the effect.
So 18% reduction from 54 to about 30-something% now at the end of May.
At the end of May, it don't go down.
We did try to look out for June numbers. We don't go to calculate. But once the June numbers then come, we see a downward trend in inflation as well.
All right, as you say, we did on 36%, which means we did on a good footing. But if a country for salon we did on a good footing, when at 36%, what's the problem they will make up till now? Thing for it, basic thing is still there.
Simple question. Inflation they go down, but the yam the price we buy last year, in fact, it don't go up safe. How inflation go down, but the price they go up? Mr. Minister, Explain to Ubalo understand.
I think prices then they can down.
Huh? You think prices then they can down? Price of what?
If you follow the market, prices then they can down and it permeate. Petrol price is one.
Yeah, we don't suffer. This petrol them pull from 30 to 28.50. Now we suffer for soon. Okay, petrol can down. That's true. Petrol can down.
Price no say because petrol price they permeate. It go through most of the other prices and because of the way they feed through transportation. So from the last person in the village where they grow pepper safe. If the price of fuel they up normal, that's why it affects the price of pepper.
There you go. Our petrol we them pull 150 come out. Now India too, petrol go down. Yeah? Petroling go down, but toll road go up. And the transportation what's that the difference? The toll road and the what? Big. Continue.
But I think if you ask people the way they're gonna market, I think they don't begin to feel some of the major prices in the can down.
People they only go market. Talk to the camera, we need for go market. Yes, we need for go market. This week, then 2 days away left. Never not the rain, but they need for go market. Yes. Now check ba. I go market to Abide salon. No. Now last month I come on salon. And I know the price one meet today. Eh? When you say for ask people they go market, the price they go down. Wait till they go down. Which what? Okay.
I was talking to I don't go to market.
Okay, well, since you say you know they go market, I'll balance this talk. You can go market.
I was talking to I don't go to market.
You know they go market. This talk not for you. Eh? Not for you since you know they go market, but if they talk to person where they go to market,
But I ask about market issues and I follow market prices.
You ask about market issues, yeah, and you follow about market prices. And how much for cookery now? Cookery, 20 Leone, 25 Leone for plates. Cookery. Yes. 20. Why I say cookery bafa o? Cookery bafa. 20 Leone, 25 Leone. Yeah? Okay. Wait. NGC not to them be they gonna market. Eh? Oh, Uncle no did it again. Atopia's back no day. Well, somebody need for gonna market to NGC. Because Dennis, Uncle Dennis, so Dennis Bright. I mean, the guy, all the paper at Topias, they know the NGC again. Well, shall I network who talk to the camera who still the goodie? Yes, continue, sir.
I asked my colleague in the Ministry of Trade.
He say ask in colleague in the Ministry of Trade, now they tell him price. When I cook na os, eh? Why not talk say ask my wife? I ask the maid na os. Why not colleague in the Ministry of Trade? The day today running of the market. Pass food and the cook. Eh? On a taboo. That taboo. I did. So, you know, you pull chop money. You're gonna make it. Okay, now supply then can supply. The ministry is there. Eh? Well, I mean the chief minister ain't be last go market. Yeah? Who see the chief minister where go take picture and market? I don't know if you go remember the price there again. Eh? Okay. Uncle saying they go market, but now the trade in colleague that trade, now I ask. What's in that they tell you?
And then they update we on prices of essential commodities.
Then they update to now. Trade. Okay.
Essential commodity prices are really coming down. It's petrol.
Now petrol. Petrol. Petrol, why you can't know? Yeah. Yes. Essential commodities, then they can't down. Petrol, what's it again?
Onion.
You know me now. You know me now, boo. You know me now. That one, you know me now. For say about scandal. It depends on them petit lily about there.
Prices are coming down. Ask.
Who do they ask? Yabas price don't can say that way it be scarce the prices, but it is not cheap. Can't say the candong. The scarce price and now yes it's different, but it's not cheap.
Even pepper prices are coming down.
Even pepper? You say pepper? Pepper are coming down? You mean say pepper? Prices of pepper is coming down? Okay. Papa God. I tell ya.
Also, all the price they can down at the same time.
How reflective the price when they give you now Minister of Trade day to the markets?
Musa no one tell her direct. Say the price where they trade they give you and the price where they na market now true or then they lie by you. Pepper prices of pepper is coming down. Hey, Papa.
Because the price of rice no they come down at all.
Tell her. Yes, price no they come down. It's him up.
As you mentioned.
Yes, so the price of rice not phenomenally they up.
Use big English. The price of rice not phenomenally they up. Now the variety. Tell her.
We will watch the price of rice on a month by month basis. Rice price increase in the last just about 4 percentage points.
Now you talk back. The rest of government is subsidize. You say waiting?
Rice price increase in the last just about 4 percentage points.
Rice price increase is in a 4 percentage points. But there is an increase. Increase the. Okay.
Increase the per rice. But rice price, and of course rice are complex commodity because the variety there many.
Not true.
On rice, yeah. But rice price not as high and phenomenally high as you'd expect.
As soon as they expect. Me no they expect for the rice price high you. It say not phenomenally high as would they expect. No, sir, I know they expect for the high. It is high.
Rice price is about I think right now it's about 890 or
you know I'm go 900,000 to 1 million. So it per play around you say Amos? They play they ba?
It's 190 or so, 880. It fluctuates.
It's close to 1 million now.
Yeah, what's my play first party 880, 890 na then they play.
9 something.
Well, it's weak. So the average now they talk.
9 was say no, not to that one the way they talk.
190 or so, 880. It fluctuates.
It's close to 1 million now, 9 something.
Well, it's weak. So the average now they talk about because
the cheapest rice in the market is over 900. Cheapest rice. Yeah. Because now the cheapest rice then they buy for farm. So I get me rest for it and not be go with them. Yeah. Then the rest not fine. You not fine. Now no say we rest not fine. The plaza safe the taste fine. Yeah. We rest not, you don't notice that? Where they are so the rice, that rice stay for not fine. Enough fine. is scatter. Where they eat it poil plazas. The soup we put by the guys where they eat and they make the soup self non fine. And then the soup sweet stay fine. That day, I know you eat. I take 1 spoon, 2 spoon, Go find country, yes. Yeah? Now go find for me for it. And after that, all the rest they done, I not buy again for them. The rest will they buy right now at 980,000 per bag. Now I make a plant rest. A plant. You can't buy rest again. Rest not fine at all. Ask people. The rest way they talk for so. It not fine. And it's even over 900,000. It's even over 900,000. Wait, 5 years, it's over 1 million. OAU, it pass 1,000 leons. 1 million all money. Jasmine is not good for talk. So they tell me that the OAU, the big bag, now they safe. The small bag, 25 kilo, na 750,000. Yes, 750,000 for the small bag. Check them back. 1 bag, not 1.5 dandy. That mean the big bag safe no day. Okay. Continue, sir. In fact, you know they go market so.
It depends on the variety of rest where you choose for really mark the price on.
So where they talk about variety, which is true, you get different kind of rest. But that rest where they don't to that 900,000, yeah, it not fine. The rest not fine. I don't know how. May I ask them? I say, how wanna be they eat this? It not fine. You not get taste.
Right, so you get different variety of rice within the mark. But really it's 890, 900.
You don't have 900. Just know if they play 880 and 890. Where the tower para, you don't count. You see how much?
890, 900. That's
even the 900. You know they talk about 900. You see how much?
900.
Okay, 900. Alright.
That's how it is. It's
if inflation they go down, if it reflects on the exchange rates, the dollar still constant and the leons to Guinea money still the leons they down. How the inflation they go down, but they reflect on exchange rates, not on prices or the with other currencies now the sub-region.
Ooh, your inflation they go down, but nothing else in they go down. In I want get they go down. You need to go down with the price. You need to go down with the price. In I want to go down. The inflation rate go down for himself top. But the price then still then they up they look and down. Say Brian Tina you want go down? Go down no. Now you they watch so. Go back. But we can know with you. Now so the prices and the inflation now so then they deal with themselves. Why they go down? Yes, explain to Wisa.
So the interesting thing about the currency is that the currency is stable.
The currency is stable.
The currency don't become stable since the beginning of this year.
The currency is stable from where the year begin.
And in fact, the currency they appreciates, meaning in value is stronger.
No make I go Guinea. No make I go Guinea. If you say the value is stronger, the Guinean safer. Waiting they happen with you. Bra left now. Une go faster for low compare. Guinea don't the with they don't left we
against the dollar and other currencies.
I know that it say don't talk about it is stronger.
Yeah. And in fact the currency they appreciates, meaning in value is stronger against the dollar and other currencies.
Against the dollar? Eh? Against the dollar and other currency. Okay.
And you can attest to that.
Who that can attest to that? Who that they attest to? Let's check the Guinea and see find the Salon Leons. Force me for attest to that too. Yes, what you are add?
Reason why, in fact, products like petroleum.
Petrol. Aye. Hey, una put the 150 back. Yes, the one Leone 50 cents on a pull, on a put them back. Because if now for this petrol no more, we know they see difference because of the toll gate. Yes, petrol price go down, which is true. But toll go right up. So now they see difference. Eh? Huh.
The finance will be able to adjust the price downward. Reason is the stability of the currency.
It's in a stability of currency. I made them put petrol down small. Okay.
Because the major variable will take for adjust the price of petroleum, not the exchange rate. Exchange rate a major indicator of stability in the economy. And I think when I can attest to that, it unstable all this time.
Okay, something now. Usman and Musa then at the studio. Eh? Now they talk to because you know they attest to nothing.
Now, reason for the exchange rate stability is very straightforward. A confidence in the economy.
Yeah? Confidence by the economy. The concayon.
But also I think the measures that we, the Ministry of Finance and the Central Bank put in place around signaling policy measures around currency management.
Currency management. Oh.
Where we even allow banks and people for freely trade in foreign currency without affecting them that much.
So they allow people in for freely trade with foreign currency now as alone. Yeah, remember? More like the hospitality sector. Before, if you go to restaurants, them, certain restaurants, them, like the one in a beach, also like Sierra Palms, before they need to take dollar and yuan. But now, yes, you're able to buy, you ask them, say they change, and some then rates can fine. Some then rates can fine. I go na the place. Okay, I not be get enough cash on me. Yeah. So the exchange rate be good. The exchange rate be fine. Where I pay for the food we eat na the place. So I was like, okay, the exchange rate is fine. No, man go change 1 or 2 before my head elsewhere. Why I go for go? I didn't say no. Where you buy? Where then change for you? That exchange rate they different from if then they change for you, we not to pay you they pay. You understand what I mean? Paying for the food, the exchange rate was good. So I was like, okay, well I'll change. I wanna change this for me because on our rate's fine. And then say no, the way they pay for food, that rate's they different from we know they pay for food. We not just change. So myself I want buy water with her. Eh? But exchange rate be fine. So now that one day they talk about freely, say they allow people in for do business freely. Me not be know why they even be put stop to that. Say hospitality, places like that, people already go they then get that kind of money. They no, I don't wanna royce one thing. Pastor be for send somebody go all the way in a Lumley and they then go change. I mistake it per smack. Not blame me. Yes, now they then go change the money because they refuse. But that then be before the policy though.
And get access to foreign currency for do then transactions, buy goods and come into the country. But I think it is very good. Now, how that to transmit into inflation, it happen with a lag. But there is a direct connection between the stability of the currency and the way prices then they increase in the country. That's that direct one-to-one relationship to some extent. We call on the pass-through. So if the currency is stable, it affects the way prices are behaving, both for goods and food and non-food items. So that's that relationship. But we know say this trend where they take place. So in terms of inflationary downward trend, it will continue up to the end of this year.
So inflation will continue up to the end of this year. Let they go down. Price still they up. They watch inflation when they run down. Yeah. That's not be the finance minister, Uncle Sheku Fantamadi Bangura. Yes. Now in that one day. You don't hear what he say. I don't know who forget the benefit of the doubt since he say no can go market. Yeah, but not tell we if they need a cook in a house. Because until they one and they go. Okay. Now come to former President Koroma. We been supposed for appear. Now courts. Waiting happen. For say the government knows something within the hide power. Then just no one tell we. The former president within Nigeria. Wouldn't be allowed for go seek medical. The minister when they lie, in a talk safe. In a talk about this again. Because first remember that day, that be the talk. Yes. The treason trial of former President Koroma, they don't adjourn am back. Now the magistrate Santigi Bangura of Pademba Road Court number 2. Now he make this decision where the prosecution and the defense counsel been fail for appear na court. Yeah. The prosecution and the defense counsel fail for appear na court. So magistrate Santigi Bangura self say, you know what thing? Now adjourn this thing. But the director of prosecution, Usman Aikanu, and the defense counsel, when I side Bangura, then we get closed door meeting with the magistrates. So when then we get this closed door meeting, now they then be go aggressive, let the all to not show up. Now question that they ask you. Yes, the director of prosecution, the defense counsel, the one who they represent EBK, and the magistrate, then we get closed door meeting. Then they one and they fail for appear. But that closed door meeting, I don't know what in there talk. But just they ask. Now they be go aggressive, let them through, then they not show up. Because they not show up, then Magistrate Santigi Bangura adjourn the case. How this case here done dey? The case don't be adjourned fambolem. But we talk now there again. The magistrate adjourned the case to the 18th day of November 2024. Due to the absence of both the prosecution and the defense counsel, but then began meeting first before they absent. Oh, now me they read too much. Yes, they said due to the absence of both the prosecution and the defense counsel in the recent court session, Magistrate Bangura has adjourned the case to November 18, 2024. But until we say, this is the Calabash newspaper, but until we say, then we get a closed door meeting. Then they adjourn the case because the two not show up. We be don't get meeting first with the magistrate. Okay. I dey want that too, family. So EBK. the case don't be adjourned back. Yeah? I don't know if that case they get forever come up. I don't know if it will ever come up. Oh. Hey. I look dream, but now I'm going inside the dream. And now I'm going inside the dream. And the dream left so. Yeah? Now go to parliament quick. Because I know say, but come on, hey, triple A. You know say na nete a kin dream. Yes. Yansane, and Minkailu. You know say na then na the shorty then. You know say na then na the shorty then for EBK in go on. If you don't know Osha. Na the time this so. A man can dream that dream. What? A man left and so. And a dream. I just don't want to go inside the dream no more. A man they not can begin talk otherwise. Say, oh, Tribule, I ain't dream. No. Okay. Listen this bar.
And as parliament, you can see now that we've taken it very, very seriously. We dedicate time for it, and the time we're dedicating for it, the hearings are public. It's not like going to the ACC and you'll be interviewed and all. They are doing a very good job, but this is the property of parliament. Don't go to them, and I'm saying it, the media is there. This is not the property of ACC. It is a constitutional mandate given to us as parliament. The auditor general's office, they work for parliament. That is why in the constitution there are only two sets of people or bodies that can give mandate to the audit service to carry out special audits. It is Mr. President and Parliament. So how far are we with this issue?
Okay. Here, not to beaucoup talk. Honorable Tawa say ministries, departments and agency not for going anti-corruption. Not for go there. If anti-corruption call them concerning that audit report, then they just bat their hand. Say, "Bode, una come out na ya. Una me they listen to una." And say, Parliament go handle that. Anti-corruption. And say let them find other thing do. In our area, what you they say? I ain't talking. He say let anti-corruption find other thing do. Talk and back. And why they telling they not believe? Say that's what you say.
There is no law that gives anti-corruption commission the mandate to look at this report. Let them look at other things. Now this is our report.
Let them look at other things. This time we report. He say law no day we get anti-corruption mandate for look that reports day. Salon ready for fight corruption? Eh? No, true salon ready for fight corruption. I not blame them all. Na MCC, Afro Barometer, where they fall a hype. Yes, where they make corruption number they go up. Say, they defect 80%, 90% corruption. Where then they pass we. But we look fine. Just watch no more. He said, let ACC find out that thing do. This not the reports. Reports where Parliament 5th to this 6th now. Well, he said they're not ready. He said they go debate them publicly. They're not ready. Parliament not able to give no results. At least, let's get the credit. Okay, me they get the credit. ACC. Then go make that like small thing go come out. Yes, small thing go come out. But Parliament, come on, bo. Now just free pass. This na free pass for all the one there. But now so ACC be threatening. Oh, we go call people them, we go put them behind bars, and then go spend Christmas. They're gonna have a long Christmas. As soon as the report can come out, FBK job, Francis Bengevala, he go make press release the Allah. Like say now cocky they can talk to. Instead of want catch hype, catch feeling by the reports. This Parliament don't say no. Let know that thing do. Yeah. That feel like you want catch by that report. You have to know that report for look at now. Yes. Look here away the Allah. Like say now cocky they talk to. When I saw Parliament see. Until they say that report today, na their own. Now the same thing them fet, the Auditor General. Same, now so them be begin with her. Then we all see who side the story reach now. Welcome, us friend. What you get on this one?
Yeah, thank you, Chikule. Thanks for talking through. Because we don't give you three areas and where you get interest inside this week. Especially what you don't pass today. Regarding you talk about this finance minister and the Finance Act bill, and you talk about the MDADM and the ACC with the report. You talk about EBK. Regarding the finance minister, I know the minister been trying to listen to part of him talk today. Waiting with the say responsibilities them what if or do, Naomi they ignore because publicly if you come na public. And figures they're not there, and usai they care the topic now something we not relate to the issue of inflation, and the issue here now the consumer then price wouldn't they consume what and the services wouldn't they get that toll gates, the services then by electric, then goods then wouldn't they buy. See if you imagine say you take a basket, you put them in and they for go na one house. If you check how much like they go inside a basket for the month, you check how much the bag or how much cup they go there, how much per mile, they go see waiting at the actual impact of that inflation. That's why then they tell you from 50, we will not see in actual na that, but you know still look positive. But after they say na your responsibility, yeah, you know they take. Because your responsibility now for create wealth, protect wealth, and secure wealth, it either create them by make industry, let's say it take money, because I need disburse the money. When you talk of government, the method how for do the money for give, when they get fiscal and it on top, even get on top the powers them especially when they get past the bank governor because they see the issue they get where problem they can't want to they want the bank governor na parliament in terms of monetary decisions we in the you can't hear. So, but in the end, now DMO can get decision from it. So, if you able to say, now you go put money, say, no, won't pay factory. That if God makes it, we will get amount there. So the finance minister, if for create the idea there, he say when they go sick, go find money or go bring loan out for secure how that money they go. But they don't can show that method for saying that they get single treasury account. Now one side the money they go, and what they say consolidated fund. So the NRA then they get a new section in the back where they create money, but most then they take percentage, bring and down. Some of it can take you go to bank, go to another account there for themselves. That's not a different issue. But the point is, in your duties, what they do now, they avoid, or what they say either sabi much of waiting if we do because of things and waiting at the brain, because right now the economy it look fractured. So now repair and the repairer. How we go able to stand up that method and defend. Some methods are yes and simple for adjust, like we see them go to that place, you go and go change the method. If fair tax and that thing, the responsibility, they say the way they no want back, they will just want that money back like go to the bank or do at the account so they will get a fair change. Because when they once we were there, we use that money, they will do all that business. So they go really strict on that side day. Based on how they go on tape and the game, then at the game they can begin kind side, but it depends on how the loopholes, and those are the loopholes we You know, he find financial do business with the government, and then the minister, then loopholes there, now them can avoid areas that wouldn't they see that they create way for let the money lock. But during the time when the money are locked, loopholes are not being closed. So all what they talk to now about how the revenue get for can, how the debts then get for down, and then the money will they gather from any sign out tax or money will they give you, money will they put on the diamond, how then they manage and but yes still it's still not able for meet up the prices of the consumer price index, because the consumer price inflation and the main thing. You see, when that inflation from the price being count down, it count down when the amount within our begin to go see the money you want pay not what they pay me as the salary are able for go buy at least 1/3 or 1/4 of them. If you reach 1/4, well, that's the best thing. And there was time when you can buy those things in a 1/4, because we know headmasters, we know teachers there. We know in those days, when at 20 cents, 20 shillings, tell you they come up, what you be able to go afford, they can do yet inflation come up gradually. But the fact is, in duties and they try to avoid, and waiting they tell we about waiting then they gather money for let them go secure that gap there. But most of the time, the money the gap is still not the full. You know, when you they try for let the something they come up, but anytime that they draw and done, because even therefore tell me about amount of money we there's don't reduce within the consolidated and then they call it the revenue and the reserve, the country reserve. Because if you always get like you know, if you say you will keep money 1 or 6 months of a certain amount, say that 1 billion for day times 6 when they go. So if you procrastinate, in case if anything happen, now then can say in a precaution. In other words, in the day, so in case something happen, a disaster or like big thing happens, so it has 6 month day in a buffer owner. But even that one day, who don't know what thing it will do for we. But at least according to international laws and monetary things, they would show see as when they work on a mat or they can count and tell about Afro barometer, that one they count on. But it's a matter of how them get for count on, what thing they go take finance tax away the television that they take and the consolidated fund. Because if the consolidated fund and the constant reserve in only 6 months, now you don't count down to 3, and then they meet them at that point of 6. Maybe even they almost they go, but now that reserve, you know, so it means that gap there, now a hole they don't dig, but then they tell me say hole not there, and then you walk out there like a sinkhole, now the motorway, and now the dangerous thing on the sinkhole, you see someone like parking motkana in veranda, then in the morning the sinkhole because of rain, the small ground don't come on, I just go down because that point did not be get proper foundation under. So that one there is a gap. Because if you have 6 3 commodity, dig 3 like gap. So when I will complete the 3, and when I complete the 3, that means now that gap when they go create. So it become like a gap deficit, and that deficit then they create the people and they get then they're not able to get actually how to create their own wealth. Instead, now young wealth now they get, then the doubts they now, when they begin to draw now, they say, oh, this, then they do this, then they say this. But it's a matter of bringing the issue to the table, tell me figures, because if you as a mathematician, somebody, when they deal with figures, and we talk of standard chartered, when they talk of figures here, if they ask you about simple figures, so you know we able at least make a few ratio, that means you know involve. And you therefore involve your responsibility. I mean, every day and night you the graph, and then you hear how this figure they go, how this they go for them go for match. But when you see there is always the master's voice, and looking at the job areas the way you don't come out, and looking at in your background of how the finance in the country money been they go, where they take not to double dipping, but similar. Then they get for presidential task force, what they create. The task force of the presidential task force, nobody no can review, say, no will review all this COVID thing we don't pass, no, we see how lapse. But there is no lapse. So when they talk about that, at the same man and say, go hold the country money. We're not denying knowledge, but now the nature of in character, say, if you think they tell me not genuine, because after that issue, then we don't go ask her. He say he have become an expert. Expert in what? In terms of COVID? Or then they pay you for the risk. He's saying at the risk. And when they talk about the risk, who are the risk? The one that will be, they go take samples. Say if not the bad variants be there, the way he say be so dangerous. I mean, it put them for don't die. When he not when him before he go get sick, it go take quite a while. But I eat them, they give more money. So you begin to see the doubt of where in duties they know they come for them able for tell we, but they all in the tell we how for structure, MD, then how they get the MD, then get for get new system for monitor there, or how even this morning when I say that corporate tax, excise duty, GST tax, how you get for be monitored. Then in the try for justify or for explain the truth, say if then they ask them about the president in track one, because at some point they ask her, well that one they fall under goods and services budget. Oh, the poor people they on goods and services budget. They on consumer price index, but in the justify about the goods and services budget, that's their own side, which in then the government they buy and sell. That's big, that's pathetic. Even they talk about their own goods and services budget, and they're not talking about the goods and services budget of the poor. It's a big question. Thank you so much. God bless the nation. Poor people. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
Yeah, most welcome, yes, sir.
We want to say thanks to Usfriend for his contribution today. Welcome on board, Alpha. What thing you get on this one, sir?
As always to Mr. Usfriend. Interesting for talk for a whole minister. They say inflation rates they go down now in country where you know they reflect now the market and to the poor people them. I like how the journalists them they put the question to them, and anytime when they talk to somebody they say I think say, that tells you the person not confirming informations them. Anytime we they interview person, they begin you see say they not get confidence in what they say, and that's what exactly the minister exhibits in the interview. You say inflation rates they go down to they don't reach to 30-something%. It may rise to 40%. Now it don't go down. They don't this. My question with the way you know able for answer. Has this inflation rate we don't go down, they reflect the actual thing at the market? Well, you know they go in a market. Imagine a whole minister not able to give you a clear cut picture of what they go on at the market. So for me, when I make a President Bio again a lot for do. These people they sit down in them position they have for like now pay no more than they enjoy their salary. A minister, by now, when you say inflation rates for don't go down, before you go for a tech interview, you make sure say you go do your check, fact check the prices, fact check these things, and see if waiting you can't say in a paper it reflects that the market. But before I go further, you see yesterday we make it very clear. The vice president may say that they put God, we get people them. The vice president say they don't put tax for cement, which they call. See the minister, they tell me. So who should we believe? These are the same people in the same cabinet, same government. One person they tell we so, the other person in they tell we so. And the second gentleman in they tell we say they have removed tax from these things. The man in charge of that area, they tell we say no. In fact, we put 5% tax for these things. And let's go for the like what we said the last time yesterday. Next year back, we will go 10% increase on rice because now every year they have 5%. Now the other two way, very, very touching. You have collected money for 6 good months. Let's put it this way. You cannot tell the public how much you don't collect. And I vividly remember when they do the presentation in the parliament. They will tell almost that they collect every year, this, that. Just 6 months, you cannot. And this government is fond of that. I remember when they start newly 2018. Before the man they don't give you almost, they don't collect revenue, this, that. It was good. As it begin go down the line, that's in the begin change. It begin change. And now they don't show back. Before they pass that bill, they then, in fact, they talk a lot. When they create special accounts, 6 months down the line, you have not created this account to support the agriculture. Why me they talk? I can talk now about project. People can think say, oh, maybe na me no more no project. Not to me no more no. In fact, I steal the land. But the fact remains, when you see reality, when you see the truth, you know ask for no. 6 months down the line, President Bill don't take 1 year down the line. Not put under where they are. We still not set the account. One are the cost for 5% per the rest. One are saying for support agriculture. In no day, whether we, in fact, if you made it, if we not make it clear, how these people will tell we say 3 years down the line again, we will succeed for feed salon. What can talk now? People can talk things saying you too critical, you know, you they critique too much. But me, they provide solution. They provide solution. You can't tell me that. Say the way the thing not take 2-3 years, and I say you can't tell, so don't create the account. It was when the money when I don't begin collect from the first year. So they interview, I don't know if the President Bio can listen them. Because when you listen to the interview, they get more opportunity for all or ask the person more questions. You can't tell me that. You have been cutting the money from Sierra Leoneans them. They don't make the prices, they don't go up in the market. And yet still they tell we say, well, with this, I don't know. Sometimes these people need to go to President Bio and be accountable before let's see how then they fail them. Let's see how then they let them down. You want for support agriculture. You know before God say for fertilizer, this, that. Now we want to go to salary, they do a small farming. They go to Ministry of Agriculture, they run their 1 bag fertilizer. Me on projects were right. I give people full bag fertilizer. Go back in the mountain villages, then go tell you. But the fact remains, what they say now, the dishonesty with them people get when they come before media. Now the same thing the Vice President do. If they tell we say they don't pull tax, we don't pull tax come up arrest, cement, we don't pull tax by iron rod. But here is the minister telling us the same thing again. So other Sierra Leoneans don't believe. How will they go? Inflation rates don't go down. It don't go down. How will they raise to 901 million? They don't want for talk and say don't reach 1 million. Now make it they say where they between now the average would they look at. You can't look at the average. What you do think that the average pay when they pay a worker? Now 1 million at the average pay? No. So if you want to look at the average pay for rice, cost for rice, then go back, go check the average pay for the ordinary worker where they work. If they talk say the inflation they down, Sierra Leone and they no go to go wicked that inflation rate they go down. Waiting and call them, they not put price down. No matter how we look at it, they must put price down. But when they want for all army, since I go put them back, he say, oh, because fuel, this, that. I don't know. There is no way you will catch these politicians. Except you meet people who very, very much know what they talk about. Because anyhow you put a nigga and you pull her. Talk about global inflation, this, that. We are talking about Sierra Leone. We are talking about Sierra Leone for crying out loud here. Go Guinea. They get a simple logic. So look at Guinea. You say the guy smart. When the journalist mentioned Guinea, he never responded directly to that question. Instead, begin to turn well. With dollar rates don't stable. If it's stable, then why not they reflect to this the prices in the markets? Why not go down? So I think for me, President Bio has a lot to do. And we don't say this the first 5 years. I say President Bio, any minister where he puts in an office, if you take 5 months, 6 months down the line, if they not develop any proposal where they want to work with inside the first 2 years or 5 years, then people are needed for circling and also be for do nothing but the work. And some of them see how they see so. You can't get a project you don't release for 6 months. You know, to open the account so you go away. Now make purposely you add inflation per rice and 5% per rice. You can't do that. Then it means we make with people and they suffer the more. And if they not hold them accountable, if they go down next the year done, we go inside next year back that account they don't open them. At the end of the day, they explain where they end. Now I make a say the last time when I watch the feed salon, all the big five thing the way the government want to, none no gets timeline, none. So at the end of the day, we cannot hold them accountable. Say, President, be all year with cabinet, you team. When I say 2027, we go feed salon. We can't. It's not in that document. Oh, 2027, we will achieve this. It's not inside that document. So at the end, then they come back SAFU. We have nothing to hold them for. Because they will tell you, say, government's na continuity. Also, we stop now, the other governments can't take them. Easy. But every project where you think, say, for achieve a mark, for make it get a legacy, it get a time bound. Say, this term to this term, we for achieve this. When they were ready for the free education and quality education, you see, say, them put every zeal, effort, Parliament, the more meeting, you know, everything they go on. But feed salon, like I say, I'm waiting to see. Let them prove me wrong. Say, well, I get more for study on the project management and implementation. But what I don't see so far, now the same thing I may say, but Tamabom, we go end like how Tamabom end. Not in order for show, na excuse we they get. For the minister, please. If inflation rates they go down, they big, they reflecting at the markets. With they big, they reflecting at the stores, they shop them. With they big, they reflect on the building materials and all that things then they. Not to follow go down in a paper. When it comes to reality, it's different thing. And I'm immune for today, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
I want to say thanks to Alpha for Leone contribution today. You just join we? Well, EBK in case. Yes. The treason trial for EBK. November 18. I go here and back. Welcome on board, Tony. What you get on this one?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Kushel Kabo Fambulen, you know. I'll look at this whole thing from a different angle, you know. And one, excuse me, that the chief minister I go out for, you know, talk to. Probably you get people that will listen. And the essence, you having a chief minister is like having a class rep. You understand? Or get a vice or get a prime minister or whatever position we say. You understand? We at least for look after certain things them, guide certain departments them. I remember the time we would work all day at tell. We always we didn't the winner managers or regional managers and we go with two called SPOC, SPOC. Each manager in a region or even a fruit or a project where you manage, you get a spoke, you get a manager or senior manager when a director level the day where they oversee what you do. When I basically that exactly what the chief minister for they do. You get ministers them where they perform, you get ministers the way they underperform, you get ministers the way no they do nothing, we just when you come, I said this the other day when the vice president gets a town hall meeting, I'll call it a town hall where it gets with Sierra Leone's and the diaspora. They're not prepared. I think say they need to forget a unit or units where periodically or every month forget reports from all these ministers there. What will they work? What would they work? Them private multinational companies, and probably that's why they succeed. Every month they can give reports whatever department, you dey manage your tell money, you dey manage whatever region, whatever project, whatever this. Every month, you come and give wetin you achieve, wetin you not achieve, wetin you plan for next month, why you not achieve those things. These guys are not the guy all them things. Running a country now, like how you run a company. You don't run a company for make you make profits, for make you minimize loss and maximize profits. Running a nation now the same thing for make you able for left legacy, make you able for make you left things then where you go say, now we left this. When we come, we fix light business. When we come, we fix the health issue. You get a minister when the chief minister. For me, I think say he has so much energy, boy. For now, you don't get direction. You don't get nothing to focus on. You know, they see certain things the way they say. Certain ministers are the way need somebody for the law. Say a chief minister gets national broadcasting station when our national broadcasting corporation. Call each minister when a key areas that they handle. Come and talk to them. Make them give you updates on what they achieved. Waiting at the price of the market. If the minister where you they do with me they talk this long, tell we say from October where they benchmark October say from October to now there is inflation on drop down. Give me waiting at me the price of pepper in October and waiting at the price of pepper in January and waiting at the price of pepper now every quarter. Let we see that trend. When they come for the interview, you can be prepared. Even all Biden. When you ask, I will tell you the number of the percentage of employment and tell you almost the inflation rates don't go down. But then you get people, you understand, give you breakdown. You get different. If you Google and right now, you will see. They know they do that. And when you can mostly disappoint some of we. Now, when you get people the way they brag, or they expect much from, and then the output is very minimal, we're not able to translate to anything better. We're able to change the lives of people. Individual achievements, that's what they call. What you they do, you they serve the public, you they serve the nation. People then they go starve. But when you talk to some people very arrogant, they're very things, oh, what you they talk about? Oh, this and so. This is party. Even I also Democrats and they criticize them. Your president where they right now say no, you don't hold. No, you don't this. If not salon, then go say no, it's a party something. And I wait till them call or this and that. Even they don't come clear. You understand what I mean? Even inside the house, even inside Senate, they are divided in certain things. It's the different ballgame. It's a different ballgame. When they talk about the minister, you know why I made them perform? They don't get better supervision, Abraham. They don't get. And I really, I'm not saying that should have been the president's job. But he appoints a chief minister. When a class rep, or when the minister went for the oversee, you na data man, I remember where become where they run, oh, data, they make like say, na inside be data pass everything. Why can't you replicate what you be they do na the Ministry of Education with all that other departments and all that other ministries and let them have all that kind of data. The world is data now. Probably now because now that thing at the study, I make us so fascinated about data business. The world is data, bro. Everything in the world now is about data. We mean it, you now the chief minister. What do they do? Not to focus show we picture where you go watch game. Nobody don't fuck you want for see where you watch game. We want for see like tell you things the way they go on the country.
Okay.
We want for see things the way they go away good. Sorry, sir. You understand? Abraham, it's so difficult when you see flood in the happen, a place them where you know say common sense for prevail. Common sense for prevail. We don't wait for person die in our salon, 3 people then died in this year. What you don't want for say? They want for blame the chairman. And the chairman, you are the minister for the one country. You are the executive for the one country. You are not the executive for one particular sector. Flooding they take place. Common sense for clear them got than day. Before rain they can you get MDMA or whatever institution where they one or agency where they what are they doing? When people then die now that's that they can a radio station for cancer people can sympathize like say now sorry past everybody. What soon are they do for change lives? Things and the way people then for control them for fix. Abraham. Look the flood where they take place. Look at most people in property and they lost right now. About people that want to whether they give paper for let them go build somebody go build in a place where they block water away. So you want to tell me there's anarchy, no control, everybody they do what they want to do? Where you get ministries and when a government give ministries, when then they give paper, you have a chief minister who supervise them ministries and those things are happening. Somebody build na sawe enough for build una broker. Somebody put fence na sawe enough for they una broker. If you don't say this fence they get for block the water they can at this place, get for avoid people una broker. That's not supervision. You know the way to something that people don't lost life. That's not the thing what me they frustrate about. When people do not die, people do not this, they can't tell me grammar. It's not about grammar, it's not about rocket science. How much possible then about the executive, the minister of the sector of labor? I mean the mayor of Boston there. But the what? She don't get PhD. No, but they apply common sense, initiative. They think out of the box. That's how you solve problem. People they look the flood where they happy. Look, we know able to control their water and the way they control. So common sense not there for let them come together unanimously and find a solution. You are the chief minister. I know they blame the God. I know they blame the president. Probably you get so much on their plate and this and that. You are the chief minister. You're not just there as the chief minister. You're there for supervise and assist every department, every ministry. You go now, you build it. You go waka. People then they go work late. What do you think out of that whole thing? What was the initiative that come out of that whole thing? How you able for the make people able for the trumpet or use the card for swipe for change the narrative so you go know who that no can work. Do they do anything after that? We all glad we say it was a good laudable venture. The minister go, oh, the chief minister they do well. Then go and clean your building. After then clean your building, what's happening? Same shit happening again. The same thing still going on. So we just do a number for that we catch the media for that weekly. We now capture the media this and that. So much they for do Abraham. You the farm na saloon. You the farm. We look at the pains and things that way they go through. Not for say you they do and you the great job. You they provide for you they helping the food security or whatever where they happen. Not so buy you they buy everything. There should be a centralized system. Each region forget a system in place where you no need for begin to suffer for go bula. Send an executive where get bike or get motor straight to go evaluate for say if this man in farm, say the farm, yes or no, yes. He need this. When you they walk down and say, they brewery. If somebody cannot brewery say I get bar, you they go there, you go evaluate for say the person get bar. You straight away you come merchandise the place. You put neon signs, you put bunting, you put this, you make sure the place look fine, like I say, this and they sell beer products, or they sell brewery products. That's what you do. That's why make some private sector or multinational companies succeed. No, they do things today. When they do the same thing, we feel so go get a different result. There's no way it's gonna change. It's not gonna change, Abraham. So much therefore do another country. There's so much. Well, we make with a disappointment when you have young people in the helm of things for change the narratives. We don't blame them for that. I don't know. They're and this and that and all too much. Now you have young people, we're fresh and get ideas for able to think. For change the narratives. Other countries than they go before. Other countries than they forge ahead. Other countries than they wait till they cry for them. Not pass that stage. We will say, oh, that country, I'm a fair to war. Who start with war done? From 2001, now war done. From 2001. If they born picking and saying they call Adjourne and some are not some lawyer right now. Would they still a cry and hey, oh, we dey power? No. We want themselves in a critical situation. Where are they right now? So some of these guys, and most times, Abraham, when they come to the media for talk, they're not prepared. They're not prepared because they get poor monitoring, poor management. Nobody knows. They feel say them big. They feel say they've arrived. They feel say they've have everything. They don't even land sense. Some APC minister when me they try. Some man they say they hide. Cornelius Gifo when me they watch. They say they all day in hiding. But who of them? Would they see them now? Would they go there cook out? Would they see them? The moral shots were like fall-way rain beats all next. Somebody they look at me say this way me they say black Prado, black this, get all thing. Now look moral shots were like dog with a cool. You know they land, you feel so now go there forever, or you go be minister forever. Wait for change and able for change things. Less than 8 million people. State the new thing, no get lights. I always say this, state the new thing. Before we say what Salon no get better lights. Before we say Lampa no get better lights. We just free no man, free song no man, the whole then number one free song get lights, everything is okay. Once Bo get lights, everything is okay. Once Kenema get lights, everything is okay. No. We go for the think outside the box, Abraham. I know they blame the minister for letting can and portray and this and that because they don't get supervision. If you work at, they make you see certain jobs and then they ask for working experience. They don't look at degree, they don't look at your qualification, they look at working experience, even in America. Because they think that you've made mistake, you've learned on the job, you know exactly what you do, so you're able to achieve better. Because you know they can't get for Kalan. Most of these guys, you have the degree, you have the qualification, they don't have the experience. They don't have it. So they keep making mistakes. Nobody knows they for guidance. Tell me any of them and what them they do. Either they make, tell me what in Bakumi they do. So they keep making the same mistake. They don't care. They come, they talk big jargons. Nobody know and listen to semantics. We want we country for go before. Now damn the we concern. We do not do good with the president. Where certain things and the way government they do me are the president. I mean believe in President Emmanuel Bill because he's a military guy. And I feel okay, this is a different scenario. This is a different narrative. When they get to somebody where now iron, we get an iron fist, go change that country. The minister they go free for thief. If you thief at least thief 5%, but the rest you go use them for you develop the country. Abraham, look where the country the flood. Every year had the same problem. Every year had the same problem. Nobody know they take charge. People then they pay salary every month. Not for saying they volunteer. They pay people every month. Every month and they pay them from taxpayers' money. They're not doing nothing. Then we go the gladdy panande, we the gladdy. Some of them invest because now salon we they invest. Me not they invest now. I don't even get host now America. Every little thing they pay me now 80% at the salon the investor. Every little thing na salon the seller. Because we don't want less something happen because now we now when you say if you don't know side you go no side come out. So that makes some of we they talk. We don't be but whatever political party. APC can they do more stuff we talk. If I say people don't come, people need the change. They need somebody who can at least create that change, that profitable change. That their life not so no more for they get profits. Let us have a win-win situation. Let the people themselves say the welfare be improved. You they tell about inflation, don't reduce. You don't even tell, you don't even itemize the fast movable goods, commodity goods, when are the basic necessity where people need live on every day. That's why they call them fast movable commodity goods because people they buy less every day, people they buy top up every day, people they buy things that when are movable where you know they do without. Tell me the cost of the right now. Then you tell me say inflation will reduce, inflation reduce. Inflation reduce per kush. Because kush price are the same, weed price are the same, jamban are the same price, beer business are the same price, stouts are the same price. So then they have to understand the price is normal. But the basic things that people then they eat for go sleep, it's going up every day. Every day. I mean, I'll take Abraham. I mean, sorry for so long. I'm very sorry for use the F word, bro.
Okay, thank you, Tony. That's not Tony's own contribution today. Sometimes Lord just try to control with emotions, you know. You know, it's you. Way they think about the land where you love, you know, not to Pamoto, but these guys don't understand. Welcome, Omar. What you get for me on this one, sir?
Simple, the same thing they happen. They hear you. Two voice.
This, yeah, okay. Let hang up. I'll call you back. You look like say Omar in village people, eh? Oh, Siba. Let's see if you go hear two voice back. Now the 2-3 pull back in the area on a one.
Yeah, you want to call me on the regular one?
Okay. Now regular I call you so.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, Umar. Oh, yeah, small chance. I don't know why he 2-3 pull.
Hello?
You they get me now fine?
Yes, I hear.
Okay, you get the platform, so welcome.
Okay, today I need to talk. My small brother don't talk for me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Today, triple, there's a delay. Let me call you now. Let me call you.
Okay, you call me. Yeah, you call me. Oh, my call, but see. My message might need for change the phone. Me, I don't left I do. I don't left on that side. So, it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear. I need to hear myself again.
Okay, continue, sir.
All right. Yeah, so today, I'm so glad I need to talk much. My small brother don't talk. I feel for the young man. I don't talk and then this year in Alpha because now then I will feature, and then a technocrat, then land book pass we, So when then they express their anger, then like me, I do understand who said they come up from, and the man don't tell you 80% of him earning in this country. That's where I need to go. Me, I don't even know if 10% of me on the go to salon because need not day. I don't think in this country longer than I did in a salon, so need not day. I need to go business na salon with to my subject with me pick it and look it and it didn't kill them. So they're not going for good day. At the investor side, because hey, I got for make clear. Any investment we do today, I for me picking them. And they're not there necessarily, not there. And they're not going for go fetch cousin, auntie, uncle, we go even kill them with 7 before they reach Nalunge. So me on can't me out now. Me on if I get a no, yeah. Because Miami begin them day and every parent, everybody, if you get picking them, not for you picking them because you want to left something to them. So if not for that they left something, now 10% now you go under. The 90% now they left because now them born, they don't know nobody there, they don't know cousin there, they don't know auntie there, pass the cousin down in the mid now. So no put that corner. Now look into this. Tony the Vexpa Chief Minister. To me, Chief Minister, Maradona, I don't say this time without numbers. Na lazy guy. You see the way we demand the worker. Young man, worker self-enable worker. In body language, in physical, like the way they do things, he lazy, they would leg, talk self, the man, he need to talk like a leader. We leader talk, everybody, he get attention at the room. What is your Marabiere talk on the conference on the weekend in a state house? You see, it look to me, look like that when they talk people and they then sit down at their phone, they chat. You not get that horror, you not get that attention. Where they talk, it get people the attention, say, oh, you, like you job this for you. If the chief minister not do, listen, this guy, I don't tell people about this education. People are busy because some of we not reach to that PhD or master's. I don't need the once I reach, I get job, and I satisfy with that job. Me, it's fine with me. It's fine with me. But when you go get them and then put the business that you have and the affairs of people in life, then it do them. Do them. This guy didn't do anything. Some of when I go apologize because when this guy like whether not brother Alpha, Ezekiel, Una, where this man be the gonna state house and a you building now one I will be the cost people them. Where they tell people and say when I left the guy, when I get by that demanded he get good initiative. The obio so to una all my apology. This guy na a waste. But now this we sit down with now Africa. When you get PhD, Tony right. Obama not get PhD, Biden not get PhD, Bush, in Papa would also not get PhD. Look at them cabinets them. How many did they will get PhD? But then they do the job. And quite honestly, the other day I've been to watch some program on CNN where people and they even question if a 4-year or 8-year education value anymore. I mean anything anymore. If you need that program, they've been there. Nobody not take me what do because now we not handle the bash education. If you not CNN, if a 4-year education that important anymore for go study history, then you end up commoding with 150,000 student loan where you need to pay because we say to go find job, a classroom where they need to pay you 50,000 a year. say value anymore. How you go spend 4 years? You spend 150 to 200,000. Then that student loan they hang their head with interest. Then you go get job when they even give 60,000 a year. So what is the trade-off? Just because of the name say I get degree, I'll go do a trade. I'll go look for a trade where they give me money. I get my way can clean me pipe the other day. The guy not spend 1 hour a day. He charged me $300. Me was sit down for years that college, I need to make $300 an hour. It's like they reach 3 hours. I need to discourage people, but Africa zoom into this, you get forget degree. This boy, then he put on school, not get nothing way go land now for patch old food and false food. Now that's the other two, Well, people they like that, oh, he get technology experience, he they do technology, he they do this. Show me anything we don't do. Show me the innovation. We can't wait. Where they don't implement, where they can work. Now let me talk. Not to say, oh, he do this. Show me the innovation where he can wait, what they don't implement and how it benefit people in life. In fact, we get beaucoup people away and cut their food and their hand in a salon. Show me the false foot and the false handle. We don't design or we don't create. By rubbish. This guy are fake. Now I'll go to this other young one with them call. Again, I go sit down again and I apologize. Because being one of the people where this young Tawa guy in country, I said, God don't bring the Messiah. God don't bring the Savior. Now you hear what they say. ACC no even get right for audit anybody or for look into the audit report. Now only in. Why all the past speaker and deputy speaker they not be say that? Why they not be bring us only Tawa? Now we see the real Tower, just like Slim Shady, with the real Tower, please stand up. Now I don't stand up. The real Tower just don't stand up. Slim Shady, Eminem. So now the thing is, what will be the young and the crave for young people and let them take the aim. The empire don't hold, they don't do kuno. But maybe we for just left them because then they die anyway. Some of them they wear diaper for go okay anyway. So maybe better not do it again. Now we get a young generation who will be the craving for look them production. Look what they do. The minister, this guy, working, describe them people here. People like they say because I not get the education we then get. I don't need them. I don't need that. They do fine. I get very good 401k and 403b and retirement. And I get a house now. I get one of what thing I need. I'm not that greedy. So nobody know why they jealous. I know they jealous them people, yeah. Because nothing know they want need from them. I know they jealous what they don't achieve. Because you know they're nothing to do with me. They need to share with me. Do I know when they do in a PC? I was saying that today. Then logos them that maybe they don't come back. They can't sell ice cream. Na Goodimo, na Maryland. They combo them. Maybe they don't return back with broke. But now so God the work. This guy, Tradeba go after that, this bank manager guy, where they just get on this work. I tell him, I say, this guy, na teller machine be work na England, people can come after me. We know them guy. Same thing with the one where they say, the health minister. Anybody can do infection control stuff. What he goes to the bacterial, infection control. What's an infection? Wash your hand. When you wash your hand for doing anything, you don't prevent yourself. Anything you want to do, wear your body fluid, wear glove, wash your hand. Maybe I can teach people on that. Now I can see, oh, the lecture na UA, the lecture na UB, the lecture and that. What thing they don't do necessarily for the Ministry of Health? How you don't transform day in, day out. We young Bella woman, we all know, you have go born in America. They dress you like doctor. In fact, some doctors they're nice. Don't go tell you put you and you deliver a young picking. Because 99.99% that you picking you work for, then they go home well. Salon you go born day, cross your fingers. If the woman not die, the picking go die. Or if they not die at the same spot, then go die 1 hour later because of oxygen, or then go die 2 hours later because of bleed. Or infection, maybe if they go for do cesarean section, maybe they use infected instruments for check that woman for pull the picking then infect them, and infection will kill them because we all know within the medical field the danger where infection can cause. But yet then people they tell we say then they do right. The infant maternal mortality they go down. Because them boss na layman Marabio he go get PhD per life. So in higher trade when we talk say any they hire anybody where in no trust or where in the work, where in they get along with for work, he hire them. He hire people and where they're very, very well calculated. Look, one old vice president for Sidona Public Radio information we go for go all over and give bad information and misinform the populace, give wrong information. Then we get another one today again. We sit on back, they give wrong information. The only thing I go with today, and I know everyone for say I support them. Now because when I say AAA, you know go deny, I know say now all the day, una all na Democrat, una all joke with it, and the same thing and the terrorists say inflation they go down. But I did take a page that the vice president a month. Costco things in there. We're gonna Costco these days with $200. You might as well take the hand basket. First the way to go $200 now the entire wheel basket now you push. You flop and poop. Now that hand basket now you hold $300 now they flop on a Costco. So that's it, I go get that. But still, Democrat they tell me say inflation numbers going to go down. I go get and say yes, employment they go down. But especially the cost of living they go up in America. Now Los Angeles, the cheapest, even the rundown neighborhood, them 1 bedroom they go close to 2,000, 2,500 1 bedroom. Then if you let them make $2,000 every 2 weeks or 4,000 a month, how you go survive? So that's not part of inflation. Food inflation. But Democrats they lie for we just like I then said people they lie for people. But we're not Democrat. We'll go teach you a lesson November 2nd. Papa T they come back. So now in that, bro. Thank you very much. And I want to tell me brother Tony, it's okay, my brother. No raise your blood pressure. It will be all right. One day, maybe just one day, God must say, look, Ghana, me all for you. I see where Ghanaians are with the fed pan peak milk, Ghanaians and the fed pan toothpaste. They're not 100%, but look who said in today. Because God sent somebody where they call JJ Rollins. He put his foot down, he start, then everybody now wake after them. We see the trajectory, we see the road they take. Maybe after this, God will send a person there. No say there, but maybe he go come. So you okay, my brother? It will be all right.
Thank you very much, Umar. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Maybe we don't get them. We're gonna be stressed, but something that they ake and they follow with Sontemo. Okay. Plus you know can ake they say na yake. It depends on who that you talk to. Yes, Ezekiel, welcome. So what you get on this one?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. The way people and in our power, like the truth, they hide upon them. They hide upon them big time, and then they take emotion, empathy, completely out of the way how then they feel about the country and how then they feel about the people. And you na really government officials where you suppose for provide answers to things the way people need. For really forget say you that empathy part where then they lack in the truth. Sometimes you can easily tell the truth and at the same time defend your position as a government. It's very simple because when people know the truth and then they go around, look at the price of rice, where they dance around. You visit the people away, then they listen, where then they listen to you. You know how they go feel about you. Like that emotion there for yourself. You they forget and feel just for defend government. You forget say that government they being now the people and now that government. You know, so when you they left the truth, you they left emotions, how you empathy for people them, you left them all out. I don't know how you they feel, how you go lay down and feel happy. But of course, I guess now so politicians then they go back, go lay down in bed and say, man, you see how I performed today at that radio station. No man that journalist, if the visit go can't corner me with question. It's very simple for you begin fine. Yeah. Listen, this inflation, the way how things begin for long we find we say we day, it not happen one day. Nothing when it begin for build up till it reach to the point we day. And so where would they try back for bring we self? It not go happen one day. We'll get for doing step by step. Definitely, I know say we people and they go through hard time. We want for letting happen right now. Believe you me, you feel say I want let everybody they struggle in this country. Who side me day right now? I want let every Sierra Leonean enjoy. But Papa will not get the enough resources we need for let that happen. For let that happen, we get for take step by step. I know say the gas price don't count up, but it's not enough. Paddy, who's kind of understand this Sierra Leone go read that emotion and that concern for people and go begin for say, you know what? I understand what they try for say. But they try for make things more, rest. I don't know, they in a variety. You feel say the people are waiting and they go, you say they go na market. The people are waiting and they go, they didn't know that. So you not even need for waste time day about the variety of rice we people and get. The man way they buy na street na cup rest na they buy. You know that day. So no waste your time day. Instead show you concern for them. Now they go sit down and I mean bro Omar, obviously now we people them, in general, now them probably get too much harbour PhD business. But me and you for no say PhD, not to general PhD. PhD no get first degree, a master's, not the same thing. Nobody know the way they go study science, they study economics, they study agriculture at the same time. As you they go up, that road they narrow. Because you not go able to spread yourself. So by the time they reach that level, then you for be specialist on a specific area. But we country, we people everybody just feels because we then go na government, they not get no concern for people and so much impunity. Even when you the question there about the truth, you the feature there. In the first place, the moment somebody get power, regardless of their age, we begin calling them the power. We for by forcefully honor them, begin they add all kinds prefix them now their title, all kind thing. Go before President Bio and begin one for column. Begin for name the prefix the way they put ahead of that before they call President Bio. Thing the way you for focus on, you they spend all your time. His Excellency, a retired brigadier, bang, 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 and everybody sit down. Now so they shake his head now, they call. Ay. It's tough. I wish one day we will get that possible way, get humility for the people. Again, that Kenyan guy, a video, they lay the premise of all waiting people and they do wait and then a power. Waiting then they do wait and then a power Africa. Not for calling name, you for say Sartoram, you big and small, you for add something there. For let you say Naina the man, Naina the pa, Naina the mommy. So when that day they happen, they forget about everything. Any side way they show up, now them for be honored. Whether them be concerned, they not be concerned, they then don't show up. That's it. But do here where God bless una for let una do something for we people. Nobody no get the answer for change everything in Sierra Leone. But who side and put you, show some humility, show some concern, bring yourself down, understand the people and situation before you they defend your position, before you they defend government. Reflect more within them to go through. If you do that, you not possible people and go remember. Even if you not provide all the answer, but then go no say yes, you care, you they respect people and you concerned about waiting them to go through. But when we not do that, not the same thing no more. 10 years later, you want come back and can't talk about the same change way you want for make. The care will go no side. They help. Lord, we do the right thing for make sure say we impact with people so that their life will be better small. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll just squeeze Batonga quick one. Done. Okay, like when they put on YouTube, it go over 2 hours. So just want to squeeze Batonga quick one here because we don't go over 2 hours already. Yes, Batonga quick one. What you get on this one, sir?
Yes, if I'm with you, thank you for my inputs. But Tony, you're right. Where then Maya can come out and talk to the media and they're not prepare. And the reason why they're not prepare is because they don't get plans for the thing that they talk about. We'll see that from the beginning where the first interview the president go a take on BBC, they talk about the free education. Who see say you don't even know the numbers, you don't know how much education they cost in the country. Where if you didn't really be want to do this education, right? I think they were for the crunch numbers before you go na international radio for go talk about NTR. But it go they ask them how much it costs, be even know how much school fees costs. Now we go around the world say they save the family then have $500. Where at the time they say na $50 for a year. So now it's in a 500, they save them. I don't know how they do the math. But when it comes to the inflation, now one thing you're able to do with inflation, you're not able to do propaganda with inflation. Inflation a thing where people they see. You know go say the thing that don't go down, the way people don't go to market a different the thing that way they go see. The thing that they do is they make up this data. When are they no more, I don't know how they can say. Well, they believe say people then will believe them data then. Because I can see some man in our forum then they argue inflation don't go down. The students the more students and then our school now employments don't go up. Okay, because they believe that because now that the politician that they tell them. So anything the politicians tell them, then they go by. But the reality is, when you go to market, you will not say inflation no go down. The 30% they talk about not so true. So Brother Tony, you're right. The frustration, we all get that frustration. Not to you one, but some of you can mind what they say because who they know, it's easy for make they go after you. What you say about leadership? Yeah, the lack of leadership. Yeah, all man get power. And they tell people that all the time. All them from the world, that I can challenge them. Because anybody will get connection at the government or we get some kind of authority by any, even within the party, they get that power for go na any police station. They go say, when I give me policeman them, and they do anything they want to do to you in this country. And the president, and then they check them people here. It allow them to do anything they want to do. As in West say, the true Sierra Leoneans there, now the SFPP, get for the power for making it true Sierra Leonean. So if you get small power within the SFPP, you get the power for do anything, anytime, anywhere, without any regrets. Because the president not go condemn you, the president not go punish you, and nobody not go say anything. What happened at book? When I really if you say that the president do that, not so the president do that. All or somebody get for do somebody like Suma, it will go tell the IGC, go stop them and the men and all. That's what thing they will operate in this country. It's just so frustrating that nobody within themselves, they're not get an empathy where they go say, okay, oh, what should they do in all right? The country thinks they need to go right. More or less for the lie to the people. The minister of the what's in the man in name Senge, the chief minister, they make audio, they mock the people, then they say how agriculture get reserved, they get so much money that they're not even noting for do the money. You know, but at the same time they talk about one port. So if now one port here now this one account where they put all government copper, why agriculture go get in their own? But now one of the things and that's way they lie about. But if you say that go slow the president down, today way awake they read the paper them. One paper they talk about how within State House alone they spend 830 something billion. Where if you do the math is about $42 million. Why they reading here they say okay. When the president goes to say okay, well, this is not right. Slow down. The president open, he gets a state house, he gets a warrant office, he gets lodge. Between them two institutions, the way he say that then they spend this money. What did they do? What he build? You not build new state house, you not build new lodge. So this is not just entertainment. This is not include the travel or the other thing, but these are just the expenses for one state house and lodge. 832 billion. $42 million. Where you don't get nothing for sure. So now the thing this way they happen at this country, where all man they go up and down, and they just we say, we will they talk now, we they do bad. Then where they thief people their money, then they do fine. You know, they make fun of me. Me man, what you they vex for? You get him for it. Bo come on, bo yourself. Nah, for left this talk here. Because the not system and they do anything wrong. It's sad on this country. And I not kill no more waiting for say to them where they go wake up one day and say, you know what? We don't fail. More left than people here. You know, more not punish them more and more. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to ever do that. Una, good morning.
Thank you very much, Batonga.
You're welcome, sir.
I want to say thanks to everybody who will be part of the program. Thank you. Yeah? Fatima Siseko, you late today. We'll get for sit down for talk this case while you late. But we'll go there back tomorrow. Now Batonga they talk about to go how the breakdown on Saturday. No say tomorrow good old days. Good old days, okay. Yeah. We hope say one day. All the two they do, yeah. Go make sense to the one them within in authority, because for right now, it not make sense to them. If it's to say which they do not correct, but it is what it is. One day then I go open for see the reality. One day we go get minister, we go check price, we go no say yes, and so price stand like or in host and go tell and say, hey, till they don't do till na make too. But that's alone. Till meet back to my policy. Tata.